Hello. Let me know if you guys can all hear me. Welcome back to another Asia live stream. Trading with Marky. What's up, guys? Missed you all. Hope you guys are all doing amazing. Let me send out a few announcements and let's get it started. We already have a new 4-hour candle and it's already moving live now for Asia session. Oh, that's not the right spot to send that out. Bang. Alrighty, guys. Let's get it started. Let me know who's in here today. Let's spam some W's in the chat so I can see who's tuning in today and I can wake up the Discord. Hear you now. What's up? How do you change your time zone to Asia on DX Trade? Time zone to Asia on DX Trade. Why would you need to change your time zone to Asia? Nas dumping. Don't need to. Exactly. You don't need to. Let's go. Let's spam some W's in the chat, boys. Let's spam some W's in the chat. Let's wake up the Discord. We guys are all doing absolutely amazing, as am I. Because today, guys, I got something litty. Check it out, guys. Everybody open up my camera real quick. Open up my camera. Gotta show you guys something. Bang! We got our first piece of actual furniture. It's like the most massive couch that I've ever seen. And it's in my living room now. So let's go. I'm so excited, guys. It's so comfy. Comfy, cozy couch. It looks good. It is good, bro. It is freaking good. All right, guys, starting off on a fresh account again. Let's go and do a top-down analysis. Let me show you guys what I'm looking for today. Let's start from one screen. Keep it simple. Once again, guys, as always, start from the higher time frame, because if you started from the daily today, you might have missed this key point as to why it might be actually melting off still. So right here on the weekly time frame, I see that there's a weekly bearish IFVG. So this is actually a bearish gap right here on the weekly time frame. So it might be the reason why gold is still kind of like struggling to rip up higher. I know it wants to go up. The dollar is finally starting to turn around, and we already got such massive volume from the start of the week. So I'm expecting it to continue higher, but as we are approaching the end of the week, you kind of can think about the fact that if we're inside of this weekly bearish IFVG, we're probably just going to close somewhere inside of it. So I'm going to take a step back and not trade as much going forward inside of this week. I'm still going to place a lot of trades. I was looking at some Euro USD trades on the daily time frame. It looked pretty good. I think we barely missed this weekly gap right here, so I'm still going to be targeting this. We got a bullish daily IFVG. They got a little bit disrespected, but now we're inside of the lower one. So I'm looking for the same exact thing that I was looking for yesterday on Euro USD. So if you guys are trading live, I do recommend taking some longs in Euro USD. The leverage on gates is also pretty good. But aside from that, guys, on gold today, what I'm looking for is actually going to be the opposite of what I've been looking for. So I have been looking for longs, right? But like I said, we're kind of like pushing away from this weekly bearish gap. It's a weekly bearish gap. I'm in on these sells right now. It's a beautiful sell because it's on the, got that one in black. Oh, really? You got it? Bro, Costco is amazing. That's where I got it from. They delivered it straight to my house. I was just setting it up today. That's why I was pretty busy. Haven't sent any trades out in the $200 challenge. But yeah, that's a beautiful sell. We're obviously pulling back off of a weekly gap. We filled it up at the top and pretty much just started melting off from there, which just means, guys, that the buy side is going to be so much better. Like, think about it. Starting next week, we're going to have this new massive weekly gap. It's going to be our first bearish weekly gap in a freaking long time. Think about it. When was the last time we had a bearish weekly gap? Not an IFVG, but a bearish weekly gap. When was the last time we had something like that? It was all the way down here in 2024. Do you understand how significant that is, that we're getting a bearish gap right now at the end of this week? Because price will then pull up towards it. It's a big magnet. We don't really get these often. Last time we got that before that one was right here in 2023. You understand, guys? The weekly time frame is a very significant time frame, and we have not gotten a weekly gap nor a move like this in forever. So we're finally going to be getting a massive weekly fair value gap that I'm expecting price is then going to want to fill up and go higher from. We're going to use this as an IFVG when we close above it. I think this is going to be a beautiful opportunity to go long starting next week. But for now, guys, we're kind of closing around this range. I'm sure we're probably going to even reverse a little bit lower from here. So today I'm just going to scale down and I'm actually going to look for some sell side. So let me flip the screen over. We got 4-hour time frame. We obviously already got a new 4-hour candle. You can see that we got this 4-hour immediate rebalance. It wasn't precise. Honestly, respected more of this order block, but you can see that we're kind of running down now. I'm just gonna look for a continuation of these sells. So let's see what we can get. We're inside of a bullish 4-hour gap. Let's scale down even more because I don't like how that looks. We tapped into a 2-hour bearish gap right here. So we're kind of pulling away from this 2-hour bearish gap. We're just going to look for a scalp today. We filled this thing up. We started running lower. So let's keep scaling down and see if we can get some confirmation here. So coming into Asia session a little bit later, we won't be able to catch the initial move of the session, but we will be able to use the 30-minute time frame. So right here, I see a 30-minute gap, guys. We got a liquidity sweep. We got a fair value gap in the opposite direction of the narrative, because today the narrative is going to be bearish, right? Off of this weekly bearish IFEG. And so we're going to expect it to go lower. So this 30-minute FEG right here, we're going to expect it to close below it. When it closes below it, we're going to take sells down towards these lows right here. I see that we have a nice no wick candle as a target right here. So everything aligns right here. No wick target / today's TP for Asia session. Boom. This is what we're going to be aiming for today during Asia session. When will we get that? We will get that when it closes below this gap. Bro, there is a wick small. Let me double check. Thank you for pointing that out. There is a very small wick. That's true. All right. This is not going to be our target. But either way, we're going to be aiming for the lows here. So instead of those lows, we're going to, that no wick, we're just going to be aiming for these lows right here. Either way, guys, if it does flip this gap and closes below it, that's when we're going to get a sell opportunity in today's trading range. So let's go, guys. You can see at the top of my screen, if you guys are trading on Legacy, I'm also going to be trading on Legacy. It's going to be MGC for micros or GC for minis. How big your SL going to be? We can't determine that until we place a trade, because when we finally start scaling down to the 1-minute time frame and start looking for that trade, that's when we can actually execute. I want you guys to give me a little, I got a questionnaire for you guys. A little question. When you guys are buying a Legacy Funded Futures account, whose code are you guys using? Be honest with me in the chat. Whose code are you guys using? Hey. We using code Luca, code Mamba. Hey, Frankster, let's go. Why didn't you let me know? If you use code Mark and send me proof of your purchase, I'll send you guys a code that gives you 30% off for your second one. Code Henry. Dang, Henry's an affiliate for Legacy, for real. It's code Mark, actually. It's Mark, not Marky. I tried yours, but it kept saying invalid. That's because it's Mark, not Marky. Would you take the FEG in 15-minute? FEG on 15-minute? No. I would prefer to stick to the 30-minute. Let's see on the 1 hour. There was also a gap on the 1 hour. Yeah, there's also a gap on the 1 hour. So we're going to get this gap right here. Let's actually just focus on the 1 hour for now, because that's going to be more significant than the 30-minute. All right, we're using the 1 hour gap instead of the 30-minute time frame. So as long as we close below this thing right now at 8 o'clock, we're going to be looking for a potential continuation move. We're not going to be looking for a reversal. We're looking for a continuation towards sells. Got some chips too. You guys want some chips? ASMR? Hold on. Hold on. What's up, my YouTube people? How you guys all doing today? We got W's on the YouTube chat. Let me send you guys the link if you guys are looking to get a funded account where you guys can actually buy a funded account. It's going to be on Legacy Funded Futures. Sent the link out in YouTube, sending the link out right here. Get closer to the mic. Can't hear the crunch, bro. I got you. I got you. All right. My bad. I got you. My bad, girl. Mark ASMR, for real. This is why we actually tune in for Asia session streams. We get ASMR. Okay. Hey, for those of you guys that don't know, I'm also running a clothing brand, and I'm launching on Monday next week. God's creation. This is my very first like clothing that I purchased like a little while ago. I remodeled like the whole look, and I have 3 pieces dropping. So if you guys are interested, you guys check out my clothing brand on Instagram. There's a link where you guys can sign up, and you guys will get the link to it beforehand. The Creation brand on Instagram. This is one of the hoodies, and pretty much I'm putting like a number on the first drop. So the first drop is going to be 001. If you guys are interested, if you guys want to rock this merch, the quality is actually insane though. Like that's why I'm using this manufacturer. I ordered these a long time ago, but the quality is super nice. I have like 100% cotton on one of the other hoodies, and this one's a mix, but I honestly like this mix more just because it's much softer. Like the 100% cotton is better for like working out or whatever, but this one's so much more softer and actually like just comfortable to wear around. Shipping to Europe, bro, if you want me to ship it to Europe, just let me know. I'll ship it directly to you. I'll go find you, bro. I'll take a flight to Europe and deliver it to you. The constant time for my live streams is 7 p.m. PST, exactly at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's when I go live every single day. Today, I just had to leave the house. I was going to pick up my fiance, so I had to leave real quick, pick her up, and I came back to stream. Guys, no matter where you guys are from, if you guys cop a merch, I will personally make sure that it gets to you. I got you, Switzerland. I got you. It might just take a long time, but you'll get it. Same with all you other guys from out of country. It probably will take a while. If I have the option between choosing fast shipping and shipping over the seas, I'm choosing the shipping over the seas, okay? It's going to take you 2 months to get it. Do you have a course where I can learn your strats, or is it just your YouTube? I do have a course. It is compiled, but I typically only offer it for one-on-one students. I don't have like a VIP community or anything like that. I just have a one-on-one students. And whenever I do set up like a personal plan for the one-on-one students, they also get access to this. This is from Chris, but I have like a 3-hour course pretty much on all the concepts that they can work at a self-paced. For example, Power of 3 quiz. When are the phases of Power of 3? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Have like little quizzes. So I do have something like that, but like I said, it's only for one-on-one students. Does the discount code carry over to each month? Honestly, my advice, guys, is try to pass your account within the first month that you actually buy it. By the way, guys, if you are wondering when we are going to take a trade, just wait for, we're waiting for the 8 o'clock. Once this 1 hour candle closes, we're hoping that it closes below, and then we're just going to take a nice scalp down out of this gap. I blew my account right away. What, in your first day or what? Why did you blow it? Was it max daily loss? For everybody that's blown an account in the chat, let me know what was the rule that got you to blow your account the most, like frequently. What was the most? If you want one-on-one, shoot me a DM on Instagram. Again, this is my clothing brand, but if you guys want to send me a message and talk with me personally, my Instagram page is Full Send Traders. 35,000 followers. I post content on there, funny skits and stuff. That's something you guys are interested in. And what does it cost? If you're talking about my hoodies, I have 3 options. The sweatpants, they're gonna have like thorns on the back with like a Bible verse engraved on it. And then I'm gonna have a regular hoodie. Like this is the simple one. It's gonna be much cheaper. This is the simple one. It has nothing on the back. I think this one just has like a plain line on the back. I really like the hood. I think I like the hood the most out of this. You see how it's like a double layered hood? It's very comfortable. But this one's very simple. It just has a cross on the sleeve, and this is like embroidered as well. And then this text, and then the other one is going to be a zipper. The zippers are going to be a little more expensive and a little more complex. Just because of the design on the back. It's pretty massive. And then I have the embroidery here, and then I have Faith written right here on one side of the zipper. But yeah, I'm planning to launch this week. I just wanted to go all out on it, honestly, guys. And then my next drop, I already have an idea. I'm gonna do camo. If you guys have seen like camo hoodies and stuff, I already have, like, my manufacturer has camo tops and bottoms, so I'm gonna do that for drop number 2. All right, bro. Follow me and let me know what your username is. I'll shoot you a message right now. I ate panda. Let's go, brother. You ate a panda. Oh no. This is why the San Diego Zoo is keeping people out. People be eating pandas out here. Are we in a trade yet? No, we're going to be in a trade in about 10 minutes when it closes below this gap. Red key cap. I got you, brother. I didn't know it didn't give people the option to send me messages. I just sent you a message. Check your requests. What's the ad again, bro, for the brand? It's called The Creation Brand. Full port that thing, 8 p.m. I will full port as well. All right, guys, again, let me read through the rules real quick. Or not the rules, what people answered to my question earlier. I asked, what did people blow their accounts on the most? So this guy said made 750 the first day, and then I did 2 micros. It went down 2,500 so fast. So max daily loss for this guy. You didn't have a stop loss on that trade, DJ Dally. Revenge trading, so you just pretty much dug yourself in a hole. I forgot to flatten all and it triggered a sell position for my SL that had on Friday. Ran for 5 hours before breached and I didn't even know. Dude, that's like the worst, honestly. And I've done that so much times as well. Whenever like my stop loss is like too far away and then I ended up like hitting like TP or something and I forget to flatten all as well. Drawdowns, okay. Didn't realize I couldn't hold a trade past the end of the day. So futures markets do close. Forex markets, they can, like, you can hold it. Like, that's why a live account, for example, you can hold it over the close and you can remain in the position in the next trading day as well. That's one of the cool things about having a live account, is whenever you get to that swing trading account. Hoodie's hard. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And this is only the beginning, guys. I'm telling you, I'm going to blow this thing up. I have a good eye for fashion, and I'm just going to keep experimenting with what works, what people like. And I'm going to build that brand, guys. God's Creation is what the brand's going to be called. Are we looking at shorts? Yes, we are looking at shorts. If you can only join now, pretty much we're waiting for 8 minutes for this 1 hour candle to close. We're going to wait for it to tap back in, and then we're going to look for sells. I ended up streaming pretty late today, so congrats, Mark, on your clothing brand. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's only the beginning, but I know it's going to be big. I know it's going to be big. How much are the hoodies? I like it. Honestly, I'm still figuring it out once I ship everything over, because my manufacturer is overseas. So whenever I ship everything over, then I'll know like the exact cost and how much I have to charge to make a profit on it. Mark, what's the biggest size on the hoodies? 6'5", broad shoulders, by the way. What kind of size do you normally wear on your hoodies? Everybody, let me know in the chat what you guys normally wear, like what sizes. Because I was just thinking, extra large is crazy, bro. I'm not going to have that size for you, brother. I'm going to have to get a separate sample just for you. We are big in Africa. Holy moly. I think for the first job, I'm just gonna have small, medium, and large. Extra medium. Medium through large. Depends on the material. Yeah, it is pretty big, honestly. I think the one that I'm wearing right now is a large. And I usually wear mediums. But this one's pretty big. Like, it's baggy on me from both sides, you know what I mean? It still looks good. I'd rather rock the baggy look, to be honest. You know. Guys, I'm so excited. I haven't really had the chance to lay down on my couch. I just finished setting it up, and I'm working on some more furniture over here. So I haven't had the chance to set everything else up, but it's in the process. I can't log into Legacy. Is anyone else experiencing this problem? You might have blown your account. So check your email. See if you have a breached account on email. Women small. The small should be pretty universal for women. I might do an extra small. If you would have got on at 7, do you see a trade you would have taken? That's a great question. Let me actually try to zoom in here and see what I would have taken. The only thing I really notice here is like a 2-hour gap that might have gotten filled completely right there. But on the 4-hour time frame, I don't know. Other than this bearish gap right here on the 4-hour time frame. So this ended up closing above it, becoming an IFEG, and then closing back below it and becoming a Reaper. So if you guys studied ICT concepts like me, you would know that this is a Reaper FEG. I don't always use Reapers, especially when there are other fair value gaps. But seeing as it perfectly stopped right there, and then the next candle instantly started melting off, I think I also would have had a bearish narrative coming into 7 o'clock. But it's not a A+ day. Like sometimes we have an A+ day, it's super clean, and we know exactly what to look for. Today's not an A+ day, honestly, at 7 o'clock. But let's see, in 4 minutes, we're about to have a setup. Should I wait all the way for this immediate rebalance, or should I just take a trade with a tighter stop loss, enter again if it takes us out and hits the immediate rebalance? Is YouTube only on, oh no, it's not. We are ripping, but don't worry guys. When this new 1-hour candle opens, we're probably going to pull back up and give us an entry opportunity. If not, we just missed out on a trade. Can you do an XXL for my girl, Mark? For your girl, I could do an XX extra large, but we don't have the triple XL. We do have the quadruple XL, so if she could fit in that one, I could do that. Does your girl know that you wrote that? That's crazy. I wouldn't even dare to say that as a joke. I'd say take one confident trade, but what do I know, lol? How's this? That looks good, bro. Beautiful. You got some clean charts. I like your colors. Every month you'll get charged the price of whatever you spent the month before. Okay, that's a great answer to the questions. Discounts carry over. But low-key, guys, why would you pay the same amount as last time when you can just... When instead, you can just cancel your subscription, use code MARK again, and I can get double the commission. We listen and don't judge, bro. For real. Did you just send me a friend request? I did not send you a friend request. That's a scammer. I'll send you a message right now. Yo. I sent you a message that says yo, but it didn't actually come through because of your Discord settings. So, never mind. She been on the donuts recently, G? Oh, damn. Damn, guys. Yo, Mark, I can't text you on Insta. Is there another place I can reach you with the one-on-one course? How about you send me your Instagram username? I'm gonna send you a message right now. Let me know if you got that. Mark, do you have to deliver the exercises personally? I will be waiting. Oh, Mark, you have to deliver the exercises personally. I will be waiting. You'll have to pay an extra juicy price, bro. Somebody just deleted that. Same for me, please. Would like to know more about the one-on-one course. I got you, brother. Check your DMs. I just sent you a message. Make sure you guys do not talk to a scammer, though. Always check, verify through Instagram or in the general chat on Discord. Just literally tag me on Discord and just be like, yo, Mark, are you texting me right now? and that's how you will verify. Because they cannot fake the role inside of the Discord. They can fake my username though. What up, Iceman? What's the nice plan? We're looking for cells. We're about to get a new 1 hour candle in 1 minute. Take a look at the right hand side. So potentially we're looking for a pullback and then a continuation. I'm going to scale down. I'm going to see what we have on the lower time frame, because we might have something else that might give us a better entry or just prevent us from missing out on another trade. Because on the 1 hour, it's pretty far away from the gap, but sometimes on the lower time frame, it will give you an opportunity to enter. All right, guys, we got the new 1 hour candle. We're just waiting for it to pull back up and tap into it. Do you play video games like Arc Raiders? No, I have not played Arc Raiders before. That's... You know what games I play, bro? I play Fortnite Battle Royale. No, I'm just kidding. You in trouble? I'm not actually in trouble. My girl came with 3 steaks. She said, I got you 3 steaks. Can you believe that? Make that money from that loss back, bro. Bro.
The skirt steak is $21 per pound. That was $13.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Instagram, John Gotti 730. Let me send you a message. That's super weird that you guys can't message me. Is Instagram actually banning my account? No way. John _ Three steaks, marry her. Oh wait, you already. You got me, Henry. You got me. For real. They're saying that's a woman right there. It's a setting you have. I'm pretty sure my setting says that I'm open to DMs from everybody. I think it might be like on Instagram's end, they just sometimes restrict accounts. Because I know some people, it literally shows that it's like, it says this is a risk. I'm gonna double check it though. Account privacy. Messages, message requests. Yeah, it says everybody. Everybody can message me. But Instagram probably just is restricting me right now. Does anybody else want me? John, I sent you a request. It might be in your like Instagram requests if you know how to find that. I know, I'm very blessed. Especially with this place too. Woo. Can you send me a request? Yeah, what's your username? Here, I'll message you right now. I already messaged you before, J Money. You just gotta check your request because I'm probably in there as well. We're waiting for this to pull back. You guys can see that we're instantly like dipping down lower from this next 1 hour candle. As soon as we opened, we started dumping down. I was looking for just a little bit of a pullback so that we can get another trade. Potentially there's a 5-minute gap right here that we might be able to use for an entry, but we're just going to see how it reacts to it right now. If we pull back up, we're going to have a trade. If we do not pull back up, I'm probably not going to look for a trade anymore today. We're going to actually look for some longs later today. Bet, bro. All right, I got everybody. But yeah, more importantly, guys, keep your eyes out if you guys want to cop a hoodie. It is launching very soon, and I'm going to be moving fast with this. There's only going to be a certain amount of units for the first shop. Just because it is the first shop, I got to see what people want, what people like. I'll do my best to deliver for you guys. And we're going to keep cooking. I got a YouTube video coming out later today. If you guys haven't already checked out my YouTube channel, it's going to be Trades by Marky on YouTube. We also go live at Legacy every single day. So if you guys want to go back and watch any of our live streams and see our strategies, how we trade, you can look back at every single one of our live streams. But on my YouTube channel, Trades by Marky, I have a tons of videos on the strategy that I trade, specifically the one, I spelled that wrong. Marky. Specifically the one that I trade during Asia session. So if you guys want to find that one, it's going to be this right here. The 7 p.m. candle strategy will make you 10K per month. And this is the same exact strategy that I come in every single day during Asia session at 7 p.m. to trade with. That's because we get this new 4-hour candle. And pretty much if you catch the expansion of the 4-hour candle, you'll be in at the top of a very massive move. What'd you guys all eat today? What are you guys eating today? Do we get pre-sale? Bet, bro. For the first people that get because this is my plan. Everybody that puts their email on the wait list in the Shopify wait list, I'll give you guys a discount if you guys buy it the day before, because you guys will get early access and then everybody else will get access the next day. You guys got waffles, chicken breast. What's your YouTube vid called? Let me share it for you, brother. Mark, send me a message to see if my Discord messages work. What's up? I sent you what's up. And it goes through. It went through right away, so you should have got that. It should be in your message request. An entry at the break of the lows. No, I won't be entering if it breaks through the lows. I'll only be entering if we pull back right here into this gap right here. I already entered my email, but okay, look, here's this, Henry, because I could just order you your own size. I got you, bro. Just let me know which one out of the 3 options you want for the first shop, and I'll order one for you. Cause I could get an extra large. I'm just not gonna do that as like a main option because I know that it's a small majority of people. All right, I got you, bro. You're going to see that as an option on the website. I'll make sure that there's 2 sizes for you. It also looks like we're pulling back up now, guys, into this 1-hour IFEG. So we might actually get the entry that I was looking for. I'm subscribed to your YouTube. Let's go, bro. Free sauce coming out on a daily. I'm going to try to get one out later today. Just got to finish editing it up. There you go. We're finally turning around, guys. And remember, sometimes people, they get deceived. Like, they see this on the lower time frame. They're like, oh, it's like a 5-minute gap. It's going to start ripping up from here. And then it rips up and taps into this 1-hour gap and then starts reversing. So if you guys check multiple time frames and learn about time frame alignment, which is something that I go very deeply into, time frame alignment will tell you when to exit your positions. I need some fire hoodies, but can't find nothing in my sizes. Dude, that's low-key tough. Yeah, because it's just like when you choose extra large as an option and then it doesn't get sold out, you know what I mean? That's why most people just don't have that whenever they're like smaller brands. So as long as it closes above, you're going to take these shorts. No, as long as it just taps into it, I'm taking shorts. So like as soon as it taps in right here, that's when I'm looking for that reversal. Watch, guys, watch it. Like, you guys can take a screenshot of my charts or just go back on the stream later and see how the market plays out when it comes back up into this gap. Let me also check news for tomorrow. It's something that you guys should always do as well. Forex Factory, scale up. Wednesday, we have no news. That's today. We didn't have any news, but tomorrow we will have unemployment claims in the morning. So we'll have a high impact news event. Did you send me a friend request or scammer? Unless you guys personally ask me to send you a friend request and message you, I will not send you anything. So I did not send you anything. I'll send you a message right now. It just came through. So that's me. You'll see that there's 2 of us. Don't get scammed, brother. And you don't know what your SL is. No, typically whenever it taps in, that's when I go to the lower time frame. So when it taps right here, that's when I'll go down to the 1 minute and then I'll look for my entry model. Like I have a little lower time frame entry model. When I get the entry model, that's when I look for the trades. So it looks like we're dumping down, guys. I don't want to take up too much of your time today. I was looking for it to dig up higher, but after seeing this massive bearish candle, it might just keep ripping down. Unfortunately, I came in later today, so I didn't start the stream at 7 p.m. We'll have to start another time tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, though. We had a lot of good conversations, and I'll catch you guys in the next Asia session. Let's spam some W's to let the Discord know that we had a W Asia session regardless. No trade means no losses either. Let's go. I appreciate you guys for all tuning in, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for our last Asia session of the week. Remember, guys, market closes at 2 p.m. on Friday, so we don't get a Friday Asia session. So be there tomorrow, guys. And if you guys are in the $200 challenge, I'll be sending out a trade when we tap into that zone. 15 more minutes is going to hit. Just keep an eye out. I might send something out on Instagram. All right, guys. Peace. It's time for dinner. Catch you guys in the next stream.